Zinc is a mineral that's found in our bodies, and as all minerals are, they're not produced by the body. So therefore we have to get them from our diet. So it's important that we're getting an adequate amount of zinc. It is the second most abundant mineral in our body after iron, and some of the most common symptoms you may experience if you're deficient are diarrhea, a low immune function, so you may get colds quicker and it may take longer for you to get over a cold. You can get a loss of taste and smell or reduced sensation of this. And as well, you can get issues with skin, so dry skin, acne, you can get lower fertility issues, and you can get slower wound healing. There are so many functions of zinc in the body, but in this video, I'm gonna go through my top 5 health benefits of taking zinc and making sure you get adequate enough of it. Let's begin. Hello, my name is Dr. Steven Hulme. I'm a doctor of chiropractic and I'm currently based in the Oxfordshire area. And in this video, we're going to be looking at zinc. So by the end, I hope that you'll get an idea of whether you may or may not be deficient in it and some of the primary functions of zinc. Now, there are a huge amount of functions of zinc. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to go through my top 5. So starting with number 1 is going to be boosting the immune system. The immune system is so vital for keeping us healthy and defending us against pathogens and diseases. Zinc has a vital function in improving the function of the immune cells and the immune signaling, which means that when a pathogen or virus or whatever the disease is entering your body or starting to invade your body, the immune system needs to be able to recognize that and then respond quickly to attack the thing that's attacking you. And so zinc is important for making sure that response is quick and that the immune cells are functioning at their very best so they can defend you well. One study actually showed that those that were supplementing with zinc when they had a cold recovered around 33% faster than those that weren't taking zinc. So zinc also appears to reduce the recovery time when you have a cold. So really, really important for immune function. Number 2 is important for controlling the inflammatory response. So it decreases inflammation in the body when it gets too much. And primarily it does this through reducing the oxidative stress. Oxidation occurs when free radicals fly around your body and they start attacking tissues. This is one of the reasons why cancer develops in some people, but it also contributes to chronic inflammatory diseases such as heart disease. So it's really important for controlling that and therefore reducing disease going into the future. And number 3, it can boost wound healing. One study found that those that were suffering from a diabetic foot ulcer recovered much faster when they were supplementing with zinc compared to those that weren't supplementing. And zinc is often used in hospitals for people that are suffering with burns or generally skin injuries because of its role in the skin. And it mainly is due to the fact that it is involved with collagen production, which is in your skin, as well as decreasing inflammation and boosting your immune system. Around 5% of your zinc is stored in the skin, so it has a massive role in skin. Number 4, it can help with acne. Acne is thought to be due to the obstruction of the oil glands, as well as the production of bacteria and inflammation in that area that then produces the acne. Zinc has a role in reducing the inflammation, boosting the immune system, so you're helping to attack that bacteria and reducing the oil production coming through the glands. So there has been some effect with zinc that's been shown in some studies to reduce or help with the symptoms of acne. So if you do have acne, that is definitely worth a try. Number 5, it can improve your libido and your fertility. Most of the zinc in our body is stored in our prostate. And so it's very important for the levels of your testosterone, as well as your sperm count and protecting your sperm from toxins within the body. So if you're struggling in this area at all, then give zinc a go. Now, like magnesium, it is difficult to test for zinc, mainly because it is stored in various parts within the body. It's not all in the blood, so it's not the most accurate test. So my suggestion is to take a supplemental form of zinc if you think you're deficient, if you think you've had any of these issues and you want to see whether zinc has an effect. Take a supplement for the duration of the bottle, which is usually around 1 to 2 months, and then see whether you have any improvements. On average, males are going to need around 11 milligrams per day, and females are going to need around 8 milligrams per day. You can get an overdose of zinc, although it will take quite a lot to get to that point. It is around 40 milligrams and upwards where toxicity would likely occur. And some of the common symptoms would be things like diarrhea and headaches. So if you start getting those types of symptoms after taking a supplemental form of zinc, then just lower it and see whether that helps. If it does, the likelihood is you were taking too much or you have too much in your diet already. But I think it's going to be fairly rare or hard to get to that point. Now, obviously, like I always say, it's so much better to take or increase your zinc through your diet, through your natural foods, because that is the natural form, and it's also surrounded by other nutrients that can help to absorb that zinc in your body. So typical foods it's actually found in quite a variety of foods, but particularly, and it's the most highest in meat and shellfish and poultry and fish. But it's also then found in legumes, so like chickpeas and beans, and then some vegetables like kale and asparagus. If you are a vegetarian or vegan, you have to be a little bit more careful to make sure you are getting enough, because the forms that are found in animals and fish are a lot more absorbable and a lot higher. So if you're eating a lot of meat and fish, then it's probably unlikely, unless you've got an issue within your intestines, that you're going to be deficient in zinc. But if you're not having much meat or fish, then you're probably going to have a little bit more of a chance, just because you're not taking quite as much in. Like a lot of minerals, magnesium being one of those, zinc is not stored in the body for long periods of time. So it needs the regular replenishment of the mineral. So I hope that's been helpful. I hope that's given you an idea of some of the roles that zinc has in the body, and there are many more past that, so you can further your research with it. Another mineral that's really, really vital, and one of the most common that we're deficient in, is magnesium. I've done a video on this one. If you want to check that out, you can check that out here. And look out for my future videos for more videos like this one. And of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content and you want to see more of it. You can also hit that notification bell, so when I do post, you'll be the first to hear from it. I hope you're doing well. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.